Welcome to my channel here on YouTube, Love and Guiding Light. Today is April 7th, 2023. I am feeling the call to do a reading for us today on this spiritual awakening journey. I just got a new deck of cards, oracle cards. This shamanic medicine is the deck. Okay. The energies around us, we just had a full moon in Libra, and so the energy around us, it is all about trying to find equilibrium in our relationships, whether they are platonic relationships with friends or family, or if it is a significant other, coming into harmony, being more loving and compassionate with one another, caring and empathetic. We are also releasing and letting go of all past transgressions, holding on to animosity or pain or anger or frustration or whatever it may be. It really is truthfully not hurting the other person. It hurts you. All those negative energies impact you, your body, your spirit, your soul, how you what you reflect in the world, and all those types of things. So everyone here on this earth is really just doing the best that they know to do. A lot of us have been in survival mode our entire lives, from ancestor to ancestor to ancestor. It was passed down, we've been in survival mode, and they intentionally set it up that way. However, we are in a new phase, and things are going to become much easier for all humanity. I know things may seem one way, but things ain't always how they appear in the natural. You have to really look at the big picture and understand that all that is transpiring right now is happening for a reason, and it will certainly be for the betterment for all humanity. Anywho, today is Good Friday, and I pray that you all are having a beautiful Good Friday. I just wanted to get on here and just do a quick little pull from this new deck and see what energies and what lays ahead of us, on this journey. I am looking forward to what is to come, and I pray that you all are as well. That is one thing that we are learning, is to just go with the flow, allow things to transpire as they may. Let the chips fall as they may. We have no control over another person, a situation, anything that's transpiring around us. I highly recommend detaching from any type of media, like mainstream media, such as news outlets and all that, because it's really not benefiting any of us, because we are all collectively connected. And if we have half the world and half the humans feeling fearful and half feeling, vibrational, excuse my language, I'm tearing that up. If we have half the world feeling fear and then half of us feeling high vibrational energies, it is like going against the grain of what we are trying to manifest into reality right now, okay? So I strongly encourage you all to avoid any type of news outlets or anything like that, because it's purposely set up to feed the masses situations that's transpiring around the world in order to build fear within you. And that then is conflicting with us other beings here that are more high vibrational and trying to keep everyone pretty much uplifted. So once we become united as one, as all, united as all in one with the same high vibrational energies, then those things will manifest before us. So that's just a word of advice for the wise. Anyone that want to take heed to it, please do. Holy Spirit, ancestors, archangels, all those that are currently present with us on this spiritual journey. What do we have to look forward to in the future? Holy Spirit, universe, ancestors, all ascendant masters. What is the energy we have to look forward to for all humanity? Holy Spirit, universe, what is the energy we have to look forward to for all humanity? Show me. Holy Spirit, universe, ancestors, all those that are currently with us on this journey, what do we have to look forward to? Show me. Call upon. Hold on, my spirit guides. Okay, we've got one. Okay. This says cave. Retreat. It's retreat. So perhaps the collective is feeling somewhat tired, maybe needing to retreat and to go within and to do some self-love, go within and, you know, reevaluate situations within yourself. You know, are you truly releasing what it is that you are needing to release in order to move forward? Are you taking care of yourself as you should? You know, self-love is the best love. You first have to love thyself before you can love another. And as much as, you know, we all desire to find that significant other or our other half, so to speak, our life partner, you first have to really become familiar with yourself, your who you are, and really gain self-love for yourself, because in that sense, that's when you then will attract that kind of love, that sincere agape love in which we all want. But you have to know and have healthy boundaries for yourself. You have to value yourself and put yourself first and foremost before any other person, you know. And then once all these things are within you, then you in turn will reflect that to the outer world. And through that reflection, you become like a magnet in which you will then magnetize that exact type of love in which you have found now for yourself back to you. So you will find that significant other or your life partner, however you want to label that person, you will attract that person to your life. And that person that you will attract will be the person and be where you are at vibrationally, okay? So our minds are so powerful. And whatever you think or hold within this mind of yours, if you have negative outlooks or negative emotions about yourself, or don't value yourself, or don't love yourself, or constantly degrading yourself or putting yourself down or whatnot, that in turn is basically low self-esteem, low self-value. You don't truly love yourself, and you will attract that. So it's very important to go within, reflect, truly love on yourself, be very empathetic to yourself, just as you are to others that walk, this earth. Most of us are on this journey who are drawn to these readings are already empathic, and we already have a very empathetic heart and loving and caring for others, and lack that for ourselves, probably behind trauma, being traumatized as a child, or going through some awful ordeals throughout your life or whatever, and then you kind of start to take on this negative look at yourself, feeling unworthy, not lovable, wherever. And so therefore, that's what you've reflected over the course of your life, and that's of course what you've attracted. Your partners, if you are resonating with this, and your partners are, giving you negative energy or whatever, it's because they too are vibrating on that frequency, and they don't love themselves, and they don't value themselves, and therefore this is how you attract one another. So it's very important to go within, really important to heal and release past situations, if it's either with family, friends, significant others, or whoever, forgive, release, let it go, work on yourself, go within and heal, completely heal the heart, in order to be able to call in your soulmate. I hope that makes sense to you all, because yeah, I know it seems like an odd thing, but it is so true. If you really sit down and reflect, think over the course of your life, think of the relationships you have, think of where your state of mind was at that time. How did you look at yourself at that time? How did you feel about yourself? And then it will probably light up like ding, 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 ding. That was a low time in my life. I really did have low self-esteem and whatnot. If you're honest with yourself, see, that's the one thing about being on a spiritual journey, as you have to be prepared to be honest with yourself. This walk is not an easy walk, and anything that comes to you while you are going within and reflecting and meditating and all that stuff in regards to yourself, you have to face those things. Those are called your shadow sides, and those are the things in which you need to focus on and work upon, improving. One of the best ways to do that is, telling yourself you love yourself, treating yourself well, taking care of yourself as you take care of other people. Be very empathetic towards yourself and compassionate, and know that you too are a human. We all make mistakes. No one is perfect. And this journey has been one that, can help you to really start to go within, and not look at the other person. See, that whole victim mentality, or passing the buck, so to speak, and saying that someone outside of you is causing this. Yes, maybe they are, part of some of the suffering that you have had. But also, some of the suffering in which you have had is because you allowed yourself to stay in certain situations that you should have left. When you start getting red flags, when you started knowing that you were being lied to or manipulated in any fashion, form, or another, you should have taken that information and left the situation. However, if you decide to sit in a situation thinking, oh, I can convince or change another person, you can't change another person. Another person, another human being has the free will to choose, and they make their own choices. So you cannot force change upon people. They have to want it for themselves. Me, myself, I love to reflect, go within and reflect upon myself because I want to be the better version of myself. Not just for me, but for my children, for my friends, my family, and those that I love, and those that should cross my path. That I will be an encouragement, and I can bring enlightenment and empowerment to those who know me, know my story, know where I come from, and see that just because how I started don't mean that's how I'm going to finish. Absolutely. Yes, things could have been given to you that you didn't ask for. You could have been born into all kinds, into a terrible situation. Life could have thrown you lemons throughout your whole lifetime, from left and right. But did you allow it to steal your joy? Did you allow it to shape or change you as a person? Did you allow it to hold you back and stop your life, or live in pity, or live in a state of depression, or any kind of, way that kind of, traumatized situation could have on a human being? Did you go out here, did you kill, hurt anyone? Or did you keep forging forward, putting your best foot forward in everything that you did? Were you compassionate and loving to others? If so, then, hey, you're doing a wonderful job. Give yourself a pat on the back, because guess what? You ain't let it hold you back, or you don't walk around wearing a chip on your shoulder and being hurtful and nasty to others. So you've done a great job, and we're all human in this life. This world is truly our school grounds, and we're all here to learn and to evolve. Okay, evolve into our most authentic self. And so it's so very important to really take the time to heal. If you've gone through something throughout your lifetime, or if you had repeating relationships, different face, same type of scenario, situations, or whatever, then that is because there's a lesson that you're not gained from those relationships. And so if that is happening, you have to really retreat and go within and reflect. Really reflect. And then say, okay, well, what part did I play into that? And then take your ownership and start focusing on healing yourself by using affirmations, by getting outdoors with nature. I love to get outside. It's so therapeutic for the soul and for the spirit. I connect with God. I connect with nature. I connect with animals. I have all these different ways in which God communicates with me. Numbers, synchronicities. I mean, you'd be so surprised if you started becoming more conscious of the world around you, how God will communicate with you and help you on this journey. It's just that because you are not, conscious or aware of these things, or you're not paying attention, or perhaps you are paying attention, but you're ignoring it. Start to pay more attention to everything around you, because God loves us all, and He communicates with us all, and He helps you on this journey, this thing called life. This life is definitely been educational. Let's put it that way. Because Lord knows, if I told y'all some of my stories, y'all would be like, what? You know. Anywho, so we're going to see what the book reads. Okay. I'm not going to make this too long because I have some other things I need to do today. And I don't have very much time to do them because I have to get back to, I have to get to my second little shindig, my JLB. So let me see. It says cave. It is time to retreat, as cave offers you sanctuary. The Anasazi, the prehistoric ancestor of the present Pueblo Indians, made their home in shallow natural caves and cliffs for protection from external dangers, forgive me. Cave appears to you now as a safe hideaway where you can be quiet, reflect, and be still. Your days are often spent running here, there, and everywhere. Your head is brimming with your head is brimming with constant internal chatter. It is time to slow down. Stop thinking about what you and everybody else needs or could be doing and take some time out. It is vitally important that you give yourself a chance to be silent, as you can hear the loving messages from your guides are trying to give you. Retreat, feel spirit, and notice the beauty that is all around you. Be still, breathe, and go deep into the cave within. Here in this sacred place, your balance and harmony will be restored. Once you have convalesced in tranquility and learn to live in the present, you will be able to see with new eyes and more fully experience every moment as a gift of life. Cave revealed. Across continents and beliefs, caves provide shelter for prehistoric humans and are getaways to the underworld. Many people and great prophets, including Jesus, Elijah, and Muhammad, were born in and lived in or were buried in sacred caves. They are the abode of hermits and sages, a place of spiritual retreat or the transition from isolation and fear to rebirth within the womb of Mother Earth. Focus on you. Get away from it all. Retreat to a spa. Enjoy a enjoy a massage and take a sea salt bath to revive your spirit. Your soul craves quiet time. Rest and recuperate without guilt in preparation for the next leg of your journey. The cave speaks. Rest ye from the weary feet, as I invite you to retreat. Now here within my sacred room, restoration shall resume. So Spirit is clearly guiding, us. I'm included in this, that it is time to retreat. I know that highly spoke to me because I am always ripping and running. I'm constantly, taking care of, the responsibilities in which I have, and therefore that consists of me constantly, moving, shaking and baking, as I say. But we have a leg ahead of us. This journey, it's more to come. More things are unfolding. And so now it is that time for us to truly retreat, really retreat, take silence, reflect, and rejuvenate ourselves. And it's okay to do this. You should not feel guilty, and no one should make you feel guilty for retreating and putting you first. You have to put yourself first and foremost. Because if you're not well, then you can't help others. So that is the message in which Spirit is bringing us today. It's time for us to retreat. It's time to take a hiatus, get away, maybe get a massage, go to a spa, turn off our phones, turn off your electronics, your computers, so forth. Retreat, rest, love on thyself in order to rejuvenate your spirit and your soul. Because there's so much more to come. And there's so much more work for us all to do. So for the wise out there that are drawn to my readings, please take heed to the guidance. And I pray that you all have a fabulous, fabulous Good Friday, as well as a beautiful weekend. Sunday is Easter Sunday, so it's a very significant time. I'm believing that there's going to be some things that's going to unfold on Sunday for us all, and we need to be prepared for whatever comes. Therefore, that's why it's very important to really rest and retreat and take care of thyself. It's some of us that's on this journey that are here to help awaken others, that aren't awoke at this time, because there's still so many of the masses that are slumbering, unaware of what's truly transpiring around us, and how there are so many awakening souls that have chose to be here and awoken at this time to help others on their journey into awakening. But if you feel led to do so, please share this video. Also like and subscribe. And if any of my readings resonate with you and you would like to connect, please leave a message in the comment box. I did not realize my comment boxes were not open, so I think I did open them. Now I think I checked that box properly. This is all new to me. I'm still learning all this recording stuff, how to post and all that. Please bear with me as I am learning how to utilize all of what YouTube offers. If you feel led, like I said, to follow me, please do so. If you feel led to share this with anyone, I appreciate if you do that as well. And I pray that you all, again, have a beautiful weekend. And until next time, toodles.